Hey, good evening, and welcome to you once again from inside the Plymouth Ice Center. We're glad to have you with us on the second day of the 2026 Junior Gold A Playdowns. Coming up, we'll see the Farmington Tigers take on the Rosemount Irish. The Irish came into Playdowns having earned the number 4 seed and with it, first round bye. The Tigers are the number 5 seed, and they opened Playdowns on Thursday night, needing overtime to beat the number 9 seed Blaine Ice Dogs by a final of 4-3. The winner of tonight's game qualifies for the state tournament, while the other team will have to play again tomorrow for their shot to advance. Tonight's projected lineup for the Tigers is as follows, beginning with the forwards. Number 3, Jack Arness. Number 4, Jaden Kelly. Number 6, Ben Fryer. Number 10, Jacob Mackey. Number 20, Everett Peer. Number 24, Brody Dolan. Number 25, Brody Malcheski. Number 28, Parker Nivola. And number 36, Brody Rasmussen. On defense are number 5, Blake Haghorn, number 8, Caleb Tracy, number 17, Jordan Kirch, and number 22, Cooper Volk. The Farmington goaltender is number 35, Braden Ferdine. Unavailable tonight are number 16, Tyler Gobler, shade number 21, Dom Spice. Head coach of the Farmington Tigers is Brendan Kelly. All right, teams meeting at center ice for the pregame handshake. For this evening's game, we've got Rosemount players wearing their white uniforms and Farmington players wearing their black uniforms. To start the game, Tigers will be attacking from left to right across your screen. And starting goaltenders tonight will be number 37, Charles Pedersen for the Irish. And once again, number 35, Turbo for the Tigers. All right, Tigers are going to start with Arness at center, Fryer, Nivola on the wings, Karich and Tracy back on the blue line. Face-off controlled by the Tigers to get things started. Tracy, his pass knocked down right at the blue line. Brought in by Rosemount. Quick shot and a save made by Turbo. A quick start for Rosemount. Face off to the left of Turbo. Karich tried to slide it up the wall, taken away. Shot goes high over the Farmington net. And Tigers unable to clear. And now poking not out of the zone. Held in, another save made by Turbo. Tigers having trouble getting out of their own end. And And now Nivela, one-on-one opportunity here. Tried to make a move. He's knocked out. And now a little extra here, so looks like Rosemount's going to be sent to the penalty box.
How do you not take a vote?
So number 3, Max Williams to the penalty box. Tigers will go to power play here just 52 seconds into the opening period. And we'll get Dolan, Kelly, Rasmussen, Hagorn, and both out on the power play. Quickly cleared by Rosemount. Penalty call was unsportsmanlike against Rosemount. Rasmussen has it at the point, flipped over. Hagedorn right back to Rasmussen. His shot never made it off of his stick. It cleared back down. Turbo will knock it down in the corner. Leaves it for both. He'll cut back to the center of the ice. Flipped over too far in front of Kelly and sent right back down by Rosemount. Both. Soft pass picked off. Here, now back to both. This pass goes off of the skate. Kelly up ahead now. Peer feathers it over for Mackey. Mackey sent down to the ice. Up for Carrots. His shot. Pedersen makes the save. Now back behind Melchewski and Mackey. Mackey hit into the boards. Knocked down and back out to neutral ice. Tracy will head up ice. And Tigers are going to be offside. 24 seconds left on the Tiger power play. Now Melchewski will slide in to take the face-off. Mackey taps it back for Tracy, who moves it over to Carriage. And Tigers will start ahead. Pass too far. Now angled up ahead, Melchewski trying to follow up on it. Williams out of the penalty box. Irish back to full strength. 3 minutes into the first period. Puck on the near side, picked up by the Irish, brought in across the blue line, taken away by Melchewski. Now played back up left point, shot lowered up, knocked down by traffic in front. Another attempt, bouncing puck goes up into the net, out of play. Arness line back out, face off to the right of Turbo. Arness wins it, drags it forward, moves it over to Fryer. Fryer will start ahead with Nivela trailing. Nivela had it robbed off his stick. Both tries to slide one through bodies. Now banked off the boards. Back into the Rosemount end, where the Irish will collect. Fired in. Pedersen plays it. Rosemount lost it. Fryer took it away. And then he loses it as well. And now Rosemount in. Backhand sent wide. Good move there by the Irish skater. Nivola. Pass in the high slot. Fryer. Flip it over off the boards. Nivola trying to swipe at it. And now we're going to get a penalty going against Nivola. So cross-checking the penalty call against Nivola at the 4:45 mark of the first period. And now the Irish will have the extra man advantage. Face-off won by Rosemount. Moved over to the far side, top of the circle. Sent in. Tigers able to clear it. Rasmussen, Dolan, Hagedorn, and both the penalty killers out for the Tigers. Rosemount. And good hit from behind by Rasmussen. So we'll get the net reset. And Dolan ready for the face-off. Rosemount up high. Now skating in behind the Farmington net. Puck is out front and Turbo, I think, is on top of it. And whistle finally comes. Rosemount wins the face-off again, flipped over far side, now moved back high again. Shot in, redirected. Now left point, fired in. Rosemount got a piece of that one in front. Now back behind the Farmington goal, out the near side. Off the boards, up high, skating in. Shot, knocked down. Rosemount continues to skate with it. Puck movement back and forth. And now it'll bounce out of the zone. Rosemount through center ice. Shot blocked. And right along the blue line now. Sent all the way down low. Hagedorn up the wall for Kelly, and he'll slide it all the way down. 15 seconds remaining on the Farmington penalty. And Irish try and get one more rush here right at the end of penalty time. Nivola out of the penalty box. Tigers full strength again. Boy, funny hop out of the corner. Save made by Turbo. Mackey pushes it back behind for Hagedorn. Hagedorn had to skate it right out in front of his own net. Now long pass over Mackey. He's got Pier along with him. Mackey, shot too high. Will come all the way around the wall. Knocked down nicely by Nivola. Both his shot, oh! Here almost redirected it. Held in by both. Nivola will knock it off the wall. Mackey over there to try and support, now comes up high. Puck came through, Mackey plays it up for both. He sends a quick shot. And Rosemount will scoop it all the way down. Under 7 minutes to go here in the opening period. No score. Each team has had a power play. Rosemount throws it out. Carriage will pick up there. Tracy, he misses Arness. Now Irish in left wing side. Shot turned aside by Turbo. Kelly, he had the overtime winner Thursday night against Blaine. Rosemount, Fane on the first pass attempt. Now up ahead, Tracy defending, punched away with the blocker. Tigers tried to clear it out. Rosemount knocked it down. That's going to be a slash. So Tigers are going to head back to the penalty box. Dolan, the guilty party. And Irish to their second power play of the period. Face-off win and a quick clear the length of the ice for Farmington. Rosemount quickly into the offensive zone. And puck at least found its way out to neutral ice. Picked up on the near side wall. Now flipped over. Mackey got a stick on it, trying to disrupt. Trying to get it out. Now Rosemount in. Shot! Save made by Turbo. Pierce steals the face-off, throws it down the ice. Everson plays it around to the far side, picked up over in the corner by Rosemount. Across the red line. And offside will stop play. .429 left in the first period, 46 seconds remaining on the Tiger penalty. Rosemount will play it up high. Moved over. Carriage defending, now back behind. Tracy in the vicinity. Tracy jams it up the wall. And here able to shovel it out. Nivola stopped it initially. Carriage, he'll find Nivola. Nivola's short-handed. Tries to cut through. He's knocked off the puck. Picked back up by Rosemount. But Dolan out of the penalty box. So back to 5-on-5 hockey. Arness able to slide it ahead. Nivola will backhand it down, but that will be icing against Farmington. Face-off one, shot at Nivola. Arness trying to catch up to it. Rosemount wins the foot race. Now battle along the wall. Comes out, right over to Nivola. Nivola in on Pedersen. Misses it wide. Good opportunity for Farmington. Now Fryer off the wall. He's knocked down. And Fryer seems like he may be hurt. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Turnover right in front. Rebound came out, got by Rasmussen. And Rosemount off to the races in the other direction. Shot in. High up into the air. Rasmussen battling right in front of the Tiger bench. Arness flips it out to center ice. Shot turned aside by Turbo, held in the corner. Now back up by Rosemount. Shot through, rebound was loose. Cleared though by Farmington. Kelly trying to hustle. Icing waved off. Kelly still battling. Dolan swoops in to take it away. Tracy, quick shot. Bouncing puck is in front, and Pedersen finds it. And players getting to know each other a little bit better right in front of the Rosemount goaltender. Dolan will take the offensive zone draw here. Rosemount tried to lift it off the glass. Good poke check there. Karich sends a backhand. Pedersen was flailing after it. And now Pedersen able to cover.
They got first shots. 4 and 11, I have 6 and 13. I guess I'm generous.
They got the same disparity though. Tracy will track the puck down for Farmington up. Kelly just play it down low. Dolan and Rasmussen there. Rasmussen up high, left point. Shot. And Pedersen knocked it down to the ice before covering. Face-off won by the Tigers. Shot blocked over, picked up by Tracy. He sends one through. Banked up ahead. Karich checking. Now he finds room. Cuts back to the middle. Plays it over for Mackey. Mackey in with Melchewski. Taps it around the defender. Under 40 seconds to go in the opening period. And Karich was changing up out to neutral ice. Dumped in by Farmington. Melchewski turns and fires well wide. And smashed out to center ice by Rosemount. Both will rifle it in and it'll go all the way around. Mackey chips it up. And first period comes to an end. Scoreless between Farmington and Rosemount. So for the first 15 minutes, Rosemount with 13 shots on goal, Farmington with 7. 3 penalties in the opening period, 2 against Farmington. Nivola and Dolan. Nivola for cross-checking, Dolan for slashing. And 1 penalty against Rosemount. That was Williams for unsportsmanlike. All right, good to see Fryer back out on the ice. After it looked like he was a bit shaken up earlier. In second period, we'll start with the same 5 for Farmington: Arnes, Fryer, Nivola, Tracy, and Carriage. Puck down on the ice. Arnes plays it back to Carriage, who moves it over. Tracy up through center. Rosemount with control. Thrown right out front. Shot goes off the right pad of Turbo. Knocked down at the blue line by Rosemount. Now it comes back out neutral ice. They'll quickly send it right back in. Thrown out front. Taken away by Tracy. Now Fryer skating it. He'll flip it cross ice.
I think all number 6 is the best.
Rosemount taking it away. Scooped forward. Rasmussen and the Rosemount player tangled up. Puck underneath them. Rasmussen angles his way around the defender. Flipped in, ends up behind the Rosemount net. And out with it comes Rosemount. Rosemount, top of the left circle, now continuing to skate along the goal line. Shot snuffed out right away. And Rosemount back into their own end. And now 2-on-1 here developing for Rosemount. Shot. This is wide, picked up by Farmington. And we'll see if Mackey can skate to it. He does. Mackey shot off the side of the net. Trying to catch Pedersen leaning. And offside will stop play with 12:34 left here in the second. Neutral zone face-off. Pierre Mackey, Melchewski, Tracy Carriage out for the Tigers. Sent into the offensive zone by Rosemount, played around to the near side. Carriage works it up. Here in a battle. Rosemount away with possession. Tracy sent her in the direction of the net. Mackey had a goal over his stick. Rosemount again with numbers. And shot squeezed tightly by Turbo. Puck over onto the stick of Hagedorn. Out to neutral ice, thrown in. Played by Farmington. Both. His backhand pass sneaks by everybody. Now Nibble up ahead. And more rough stuff in the corner. And now Nibble is going to have to play smart the rest of the game here as he's picked up his second penalty of the game.
Let's go, boys. Let's
Let's go, Tigers! Come on!
And now Rosemount with their third power play opportunity. Lifted high off the glass by Pedersen. Arness send it all the way back.
Set it up.
And now Rosemount with some open ice. Again, near side hash mark sent over to the far side. Now down low. Shot bouncing through. Had a skater on the near side post. Right up front, score. Power play. Rosemount 1-0 lead. So number 10 Campbell from number 23 Ubel and number 6 Pace on the power play, and Rosemount takes the 1-0 lead early here in the second. No icing, and Kelly will get there for Farmington. Pushing into the corner where he picks it back up. Good feet across. And out front going. Left pad stretched out by Pedersen. And he makes the save, but penalty. Ball here. And official talking to the Farmington bench, and I think none too pleased with some feedback on the ice, but hooking the penalty call here against Rosemount. So Tigers will hope to get the equalizer here on the power play. Here, will play it up high. Tracy skates it in, shot misses the net. Karich. Behind Shesky. Out Tracy. Plays it to Mackey. Mackey bumps it down for Kier, who gives it right back to him. Mackey's pass knocked down. Tigers will reset. Tracy through center, near side. Now Shesky, he leaves it back. Karich works his way around the defender. Over for Pier. Pier changes directions. Near the blue line, slid across for Karich. Looking back for Pier. Mackey, good move. Puck came in front, now got by Karich. Tracy will backhand it to Karich up ahead for Melchewski. Melchewski picks up speed, had his pocket picked and thrown up ice by Rosemount. Half a minute to go here on the Tiger power play. Karich will start things ahead for the Tigers. Karich in, uncircle shot, stopped by Pedersen, cleared by Rosemount. Both, and to hold up, now he'll carry it in. Tried to make a hard move, sent the shot wide. Rosemount back to full strength. Tigers 0 for 2 on the power play. Now long rebound, came out into the high slot, picked up by the Irish. And they'll ice it. Face off to the right of Pedersen. Arness wins the face off, but it's split Hagedorn and both. Both pass up ahead. Arness moves it over to Nibla. Slid off his stick, but picked back up by the Tigers. All the way around and out. Both will move it all the way around. Hagedorn bothered. Now back to both. Both. His pass goes off with a skate. And now he'll just throw it down. And it'll go wide for an icing against the Tigers. Well, playdowns continue today, and they'll also continue tomorrow, with 8 teams moving on the state tournament March 13th through the 15th. Follow along with playdown results by visiting the Junior Gold High School League website at jghsl.org. Rasmussen left the puck behind, and now 2-on-2 the other direction. Rasmussen, his pass redirected by Rosemount. Rosemount will dump it in. Karich has it in the corner and he bumps it back. Tracy will move it up to Kelly. He turns around. Looking far side, Rasmussen. Slowed down at the blue line. He's still got it though. Shot through and glove save made by Pedersen. Well, earlier today, the number 1 seed Edina Hornets took down the number 8 seed Briar Lake by a final of 6-2. Number 2 seed Osseo Maple Grove beat number 7 St. Louis Park 9-2. And then just before this one, Minnetonka, number 6 seed, upset number 3 Wayzata 3-0. Both shot blocked. That one blocked as well. Mackey, who tried to put a shot on. That's 3 block shots in a row here by Rosemount. Mackey sent another one towards the net, poked aside. Mackey bouncing puck, just can't get it through this Rosemount defense. Lots of shots, but none of them able to make their way on goal. And now Rosemount with an opportunity. Tried to go high short side, instead went off the side of the net. And puck out to Melchewski. Rosemount comes away with it. will ice it again. So face off, back in front of Turbo, 2 gives left.
My coaching advice.
Puck moved around, got by Nibula. Rosemount sends one cross ice over the near side wall. Fryer feigned on the clear attempt. Now it goes off the back skate of Arness. Played back behind the Farmington net. And puck finds its way on net, stopped by Turbo. Tracy trying to find room. And that was touched, so offside will stop play. Just a little over 4 minutes to go here in the second period. Rosemount up 1-0. Power play goal from Carter Campbell. Carriage tried to ricochet one up ahead, turned back in by Rosemount. Nibula has some room in front of him. Rips a shot. Pedersen was looking for it. And he had it. Hagedorn able to step in, and then he's pushed into the wall. Rasmussen picks it up off the wall bank, off of Hagedorn. And now lifted high. Picked up off the near side wall. Right circle, both defending. Kelly able to angle in, but puck bouncing. That took a strange hop as well. Sent into the corner by both. Rosemount away with it, walked right out front. Point blank shot stopped by Turbo. Rosemount with all kinds of pressure, and puck finally out to neutral ice, but picked up, skated right back in, and big collision there. Face off in the Farmington zone. Puck sent all the way around. Now out in front, tap behind by Carriage. Tracy has it. Shesky over for Mackey. He reached for it, got enough of it to move it forward. And now Rosemount started ahead. Here, we'll slap it all the way down. Pedersen will stop it for Rosemount. Rosemount in with some speed. Good poke check there. Tracy finds it, banks it up ahead, too far for Pier. Mackey will step off the wall. His pass turned over. Good block by Carriage. And now, down to the final minute here in the second period. Rosemount carries it in. Poked away by Pierre. Held at the right point. Rosemount sends one off the near side of the net. Still bouncing around. Pierre able to work it out of the zone. Tracy sends it, almost made it all the way down. Nibla, penalty coming, and period's going to end, but we will get a penalty. And did Nibla pick up the penalty as well here? We're going to have to see what shakes out of this. That's the third on Nibla. His night will be over early. So while the officials sort this one out, Tigers will head to the locker room trailing 1-0. So the first call officially in is a hold against Rosemount. So that's against number 8. For Rosemount, still waiting to see if anything else goes up on the board here. So far, that's all we see. Anyway, through 2 periods, let's see, Rosemount picked up 8 more shots for a 2-period total of 21. Tigers with 7 more for a 2-period total of 14. So we'll step aside, ice will get resurfaced, and we'll be back for the 3rd period. We'll see you then. All right, both teams back out of the locker room, onto the ice as we get ready for the start of the 3rd period here from the Plymouth Ice Center between Farmington and Rosemount. So finally got clarification here on the activity at the end of the 2nd period. Looks like Rosemount will take the 1 penalty. So Tigers should start the 3rd period on the power play. It'll be their 3rd opportunity. And apparently Nibla just got a very strongly worded message of caution. So fortunately for the Tigers, it does look like this night will continue. And here we go, 3rd period underway. Tigers roam over the head, and here is Nibla. Nibla in. Score! So there you go! So almost as if right on cue, Nibla gets the power play goal and ties this game back up at 1. So number 28 Nibla from number 6 Fryer. Power play goal. 25 seconds into the third period. But now Rosemount with an opportunity off the right leg of Turbo. You still got a power play up there. There we go.
Somehow my screen that I started was back up, but it was small, and so the technical one, and I swore I didn't put that one up. So after his goal, there's like a big box, and I'm like, oh. At least it didn't cover the whole screen. That was it.
All right, Dolan will take the face off. Puck tied up. Kelly picks it up for the Tigers, and he'll carry in. Kelly stops. Now puck slides up the wall. Players looking for the puck. Rosemount finds it, and they'll turn up ice. Chopped back behind the Farmington goal. Now pushed into the corner by Dolan. Shot on. Turbo makes the stop. Rosemount still with possession. And now Rasmussen takes the open ice. Tigers will get fresh skaters out behind him. Karich had it stolen away right at center ice, and now he's got it back. Karich, his shot whistled wide. Tracy pushes it up the wall. Now down low is Peard. Peard circling out front and poked off his stick all the way down the ice. Olszewski couldn't move it forward. Mackey back. Now up ahead, Tracy. He'll dump it in from center ice. Olszewski threw it up front. Score! Tracy! Here's the Tigers with a 2-1 lead. Goal number 8, Tracy from number 25, Olszewski at 2:46 of the third. And that puts the Tigers in front 2-1. Now back onto the stick of Nibla. He's got Fryer. Nibla's shot turned aside by Pedersen. Hagedorn will have to hustle back. Turbo up the wall, but not out of the zone. Hagedorn pushes it up the wall in front of the Tiger bench, knocked down there by Rosemount. Volv had it poked away from behind. Now it's going to deflect over the glass behind the Tiger bench. Neutral zone face-off outside the Rosemount end. Irish win it. Tracy tried to push it up through the center of the ice. And there's the quick answer. Rosemount picks up the bounce off the inboard and beats Turbo, ties the game at 2. So this time for Rosemount, goal scored by number 23 Ubel from number 10 Campbell. And with 11 minutes to go, we got a 2-2 hockey game. Puck twirling, makes its way all the way down to the Rosemount goaltender who will freeze it.
Go Farmington!
Karich stopped it at the blue line. And now Karich will spin around. And we'll see if that makes it down. It should, so this will be icing against the Irish. Face off back in front of Pedersen. Both, his shot blocked. Mackey, good speed to get in the way. Now shot in, turned aside by Turbo. Pass finds Pier breaking ahead. He's got Melchesky trailing. Melchesky tried to move it to the far side from Mackey. Pier. Melchesky out front, now up high, right point, both. His shot blocked, goes over left circle, back across, backhand shot, and it was loose, but pushed over to the wall. Shoveled back behind Melchesky. Tried to leave it, and instead had it taken away, pushed out to neutral ice. Mackey bumps it back onto the stick of both. Both missed Mackey. And scooped out of the air by Turbo. They're going to face off. Turn back in by Rosemount. Karich will pick it up behind his own net. Karich drops it back, then moved up the wall. And in a bench once again. Face off back into the zone. Puck bounces out near the blue line, thrown in by Rosemount. Karich misses everybody, and icing break face off. Back down in front of Turbo. Sent all the way down. Icing again. Face off. Picked up. Fryer. Lost it right at center ice. Now Rosemount and Tracy with a big hit. Play continues. Arness carries it in. Right circle. Shot. Knocked down by Pedersen. Puck got behind Tracy, so Carriage will have to race over to it. Carriage leaves it for Tracy. Tracy all the way down. Tracy shot. Pedersen squeezes it. Face off up and running. Face off to the left, and Peterson Dolan wins it cleanly back to Voth. Moved over. Hagedorn, his shot blocked. And out to neutral ice. Voth throws it in for Farmington. Rasmussen will pick it off the far side wall. Kicks out. Voth tried to push it in. Moved up ahead. Got between the skates of Kelly. 7.5 remaining here in the third. Game tied at 2, and now that one up into the Rosemount bench.
Let's go, Tigers!
Face-off win. Shot from Carriage, blocked in front by Rosemount. Rasmussen pinned up. Rosemount, left wing side, puck slides down near the goal line. Blast off the wall, off the left leg of Turbo. Flipped up ahead, didn't make it through looking for Dolan, but now kicked forward by Kelly. Thrown in by Rosemount. Tracy, and that's going to be a penalty coming up against Rosemount. So that's number 15, Erickson. 2-minute minor for roughing. Tigers get another power play opportunity, 1 for 3 so far. Nibla scoring the power play goal for the Tigers to open the third period. Rosemount throws it around, but stopped by both. Shesky trying to deflect it in front, but cleared out by Rosemount. Hagedorn skating it in. Throws it hard around the board. Shesky knocks it down over there and up into the netting. Arness will take the face-off with 1:14 left on the Tiger power play. Puck slides through Rosemount, picks it up and clears it. And they do get a shot off short-handed. Cable was there to make the stop. Now onto the stick of Fryer. Fryer threw one in. Pedersen didn't catch it cleanly, but then covers it up. Nivela. Up the wall now, Karich left point. Makes one move. Nivela trying to find some open ice. Flips it over to Tracy. Back for Karich. Hard shot goes wide. Good looking play there from Farmington. Now Karich finds some open ice. Pedersen has it. Nivela and Fryer battling. Nivela comes away with the puck, circles back. Karich back for Nivela. Nivela skates in, shot midsection save by Pedersen. Nivela finding some room. Shots going! Nivela! Again, power play! Second power play goal for the Tigers. Second for Nivela. Karich will get a single assist. Rosemount. And offensively, puck around in front of the Tiger bench. Tapped up near the blue line. Long shot blocked by Dolan. Slipped down. And come on, steer on net there. Unfortunately not faced off. Back into the Farmington zone. Rosemount stepping right in front. Turbo looked like he got a piece of it. Now puck rolling back. Kelly trying to cause some trouble. Pugh shoots it all the way around the boards. And now Pierre able to take it away. Pierre skating in. Good stick there from the Rosemount defender. Mackey, quick shot. Nice save, Pedersen. Picked up at center ice by Tracy. Thrown in. Penalty called against the Tigers. So Pierre heading to the penalty box. And it looks like we'll get a timeout here on the ice. So penalty coming with 3 minutes 28 seconds left in the third period. Farmington up 3-2. They will now need to kill off a penalty here late in the game. timeout over. Rosemount to the power play, 3:28 left. Face off to the far side. Fryer will take the face off. Rosemount wins the face off. And Rosemount working it around the perimeter. The near side pass up into the slot. Puck bouncing. Down beneath the goal line. Rosemount will pick it up there. Rosemount. High slot. Now moves far side again. Top of the circle. Fryer got in the way and able to clear it. And now with speed, Rosemount in, left wing. Thrown out front! Holy cow! And lasered all the way down. Pedersen will move it up the near side wall. Rosemount stops, pass. Turbo with the save. Getting out front again. Yeah! There it is. Goal for Rosemount. So number 3 Williams from number 7 LeBron and number 6 Pace. And once again, this game is tied. 3-3, a little over 2 minutes to go here in the third period. Tigers up ahead. Kelly flips it high into the air and high stick. So now face-off will come in front of Pedersen. Puck deflects into the netting. Dolan ready for the face-off. Rosemount skating it ahead. Puck bouncing out in front. Dolan flips it up ice. Rosemount with 1.5 minutes to go. Moves it up the wall. Hagedorn slides it back. Bolt quickly ahead to Kelly. Kelly sends it all the way around the boards. Rosemount able to get there first. Long pass up ahead. Bolt banks it off the glass. Picked up at center ice. And Rosemount throws it into the near side corner. Here, slides it up for Malshevsky. Malshevsky reverses it back. Malshevsky lifts it up ahead. Here, dumps it in for Farmington. Malshevsky hard after it. Here, up for Karich. Sliding in towards Pedersen, picked up by the Rosemount skaters in front. back behind. Mackey knocks it back. Here, up high. Tracy, shot, fought off by Pedersen. And just like Thursday night, 45 minutes not going to be enough to settle this play-down game. We'll head to overtime. Farmington 3, Rosemount 3. So we get a 2-minute break here before a 10-minute 5-on-5 overtime period. So Rosemount, 10 shots in that period for a total of 31. Tigers 13 for a total of 27. Lots of activity after a relatively quiet first 2 periods. Nivola got things started early in the third period, 25 seconds in. Power play goal, that tied the game at 1. Then Tracy, a little over 2 minutes later, from Melchewski, had the Tigers in front 2-1. Rosemount quickly answered about a minute later. Goal from Campbell. Game was tied at 2 at that point. And then a little under 5 minutes left. Nivola again on the power play that had the Tigers in front 3-2. But Rosemount again able to answer with a power play of their own. Williams, the goal scorer for Rosemount, that tied the game at 3. Each team has had 4 power play opportunities so far, each team with 2 power play goals. So next goal, we'll have one of these teams moving on to state, and the other will play again tomorrow.
Farmington! Turn up, Tigers!
I would like that, yes. Rosemount. Lawson at neutral, slid over. Nivola is pushed off the puck. And now Nivola fighting for it, has possession. And it's poked off his stick. Rosemount cleared up ahead. Now Rosemount almost had numbers. Tracy, good job defensively. Puck sliding up ahead. Nivola finds it. Puck will come around for Karich. He'll load a big shot. Nivola almost had it at the side of the net. Now hits by Karich. Both. Good job to get back. Pass across. Just a little too far out in front. And now poked away. Nivola. He'll take it wide. Rosemount. They're back in offensively. Drop pass into the high slot. Shot stopped by Turbo. Dolan flips it up ice. Both. Tipped in by Rasmussen. Kelly in. Shot. It's bouncing. Over now Hagedorn. He avoids a hit. Rosemount will turn it up. Pass comes through both. Angled it in. This will be an icing. No. This guy had it called as an icing. Karich over the bench, sends it back down low. Rasmussen circling up high. His pass Knocked down.
Come on, boys.
Rosemount. Both defending. Karich banks it up ahead. Mackey tried to lift it high. This is over the head of Pedersen. And now Rosemount got a guy out in front of the pack. Malcheski work it behind the Farmington net. Tried to cut across. Diving save by a Rosemount defender. And held no, came out. So Tigers inches away from getting the overtime goal. Instead, play will continue here with the neutral zone face-off. Nivela picks it back up, tries to drag it in. Fryer shot, and Pedersen with a quick cover. Hagedorn steps in the way, walks in, shot! Oh, head! Nivela on the backside. Rosemount had it. Bolt was dragged down. Turbo makes the save. Nivela backhands one up. Tapped forward by Fryer. Fryer trying to follow it up. Rosemount shovels it up the wall. Fryer tried to bank one off of Pedersen. Karich. Oh, man! Deflected in front. Pedersen in the right spot to make the save. And icing will go against Rosemount.
Go Tigers! Come on, Farmington!
Rosemount wins. And icing waved off. Karich back along with Tracy. Up over to the near side wall. Played in the corner. Kelly up the wall but not out. Shot redirects wide. Rosemount turns, tipped in front. And Turbo with a nice save as well. Puck hops out here. Skating with it for Farmington. He finds Voth. Voth, good feed over to Pier. Pier in along with Malcheski. Tried to flip it up ahead for Malcheski.
Up you, boy.
And now Tigers. Had to get back. Pass too far out in front. So icing instead will go against the Irish. Here, Malcheski, Mackey up front, both Hagedorn on B. Face off to the right of Pedersen. Players fighting for it. Moved forward by Mackey. Now Rosemount will try and move it up the near side wall. Hops out and sent back by Rosemount. Hagedorn will try and settle it down. Mackey Throws it across for Pier. Pier will carry it in. Rosemount picks it up behind their own goal. That's knocked down. Mackey able to hold it just momentarily. Now Nivola has it. Quick shot knocked down by Pedersen. Now Tracy will retreat. Carriage up Nivola. Real angle ahead. Nivola into the slot. First shot misses the net. Now out Tracy, quick shot. Deflected, and now Rosemount is going to have numbers. Some trouble here for Farmington. Slid across. So overtime winner, Campbell with his second. And congratulations to the Rosemount Irish as they punched their ticket through to state as the number 4 seed by beating the Tigers here 4-3 in overtime. So now the Tigers will move on to play the Lakeville Prowlers tomorrow, March 1st at 2 o'clock p.m. As a reminder, you can follow along with playdown results by visiting the Junior Gold High School League website at jghsl.org. Terrific game here tonight from the Plymouth Ice Center. Tigers again coming up short. High final of 4-3. From Plymouth, thanks for watching and good night.